Hi there, my name is Filipe Anjos, and I came here to talk a little bit about myself, how I started surfing, and how everything started changing my life as a surfer. I started surfing when I was 15 years old. My mother offered me a surfboard. At the time, my first board was a 6'2", and yeah, it was really nice that first feeling and those first feelings about surfing and about the water and the waves and surfing a wave was just like unreal. I'm sure that a lot of you know what I'm talking about, and it's something that we cannot describe. It's just something that after that first moment you just start chasing it for the rest of your life. It's been like now 23 years since that first moment happened, and I keep chasing waves every day. I keep waking up and looking forward to see how the waves are today. I always the forecast, if the wind is nice, whatever, and just go to the beach and just hit the water, and just catch some surf, get some waves, get that feeling inside of you that drives you to go and just do it. And yeah, so after those first waves, I keep going, and it was something that really passioned me. And I was born in Lisbon, but my whole family is from a fisherman's village in Portugal called Peniche, which is now very famous for its main wave that it's part of the world tour, Super Tubos. And yeah, so I basically have been visiting Peniche since I was born. I actually there was times when I was living there with my mother when I was really little, but I grew up in Lisbon, and basically going there on weekends and vacations and holidays. And yeah, as I start discover surfing more and more, I start realizing that actually Peniche was one of the best places in Portugal, if not in Europe, to go surfing. And for me, it was kind of like a weird feeling because you always been there. You always been playing with your cousins or going on holidays there before you were a surfer, and it was just like your parents' hometown. And for me, it was just this piece of the puzzle completely fitting right in the spot. It's like, how lucky am I? It's like I just discovered something that really makes me wake up every day, and it's actually the place I have always visit all my life. So, of course, after some years of starting of surfing, I really was getting more and more the wish of living in Peniche and just move there and just start living there. My mother at the time had a house in Baleal where I was going the most I could as I grew up in my early 20s. And yeah, there was a time when I finally decided to just go and move to Peniche. Was not an easy decision because there's much more. At the time, I already finished my degree. I was an engineer, and there's much more job in Lisbon than actually in Peniche. And actually in the beginning, I keep going and back when I had my traditional job until something happened in my life, which was I started doing international contests. I was a judge at the time already. I started judging also like 15 years ago, and also a passion that I had as a surfer. I competed for a while, but was not really my thing. I didn't really start very early to have like this super ability, but I started judging more and more, and there was a time when I just thought there was so many places in the world that I wanted to meet before I just established myself and create a family. And so I just decided one day that I'm gonna quit my 9 to 5 job in Lisbon and just try to live off surfing. At the time, things were going really nice because I was doing a lot of contests, and not just in Portugal but also across Europe. And I had the fortune to go to Australia a couple of times and just also get some contests there. And yeah, it was really nice times. And things keep going. I was just chasing my dream, and it was hard at the time, really hard decisions to make, but I never regret of doing it, and just keep going and follow my dream, which was always surfing. So after some time, things life just go in another direction, and actually I start also teaching surfing and giving surf lessons for a living in mostly weekly days, and in the weekends, a lot of weekends I had also surf contests. So yeah, I could actually establish something in my life which was my passion, and I was living from it and for it. And yeah, so time passed by. I keep getting better in judging, and I had my own company also about teaching and start giving lessons to people that come to meet me here, and yeah, and it reached a time when you look back and it's already past 20 years that you are a surfer, and you know what it's all about all these stories, that I still have the same drive, and I think actually I even have more drive nowadays to go surfing and to do this passion than in the beginning. And yeah, so that was a little bit of my story. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys subscribe my channel, and let's keep this movie going. I'm gonna try to be here and come and deliver some news and some information for you guys that are passionate about surfing, that want to get better at surfing, or just want to discuss a little some subjects of surfing nowadays. And I'll see you next time. Take care.